Hello, Lisa Richard here with Loving Energy Recharge. Welcome to the Inner Alchemy for November the 5th, leading us through to the 9th. Inner Alchemy is a blend of the teachings of human design, the gene keys, and incorporating some tools as a more than existing Lightworker coach. As we are following the turning of the mandala wheel, we are finding ourselves entering through gate number 1 this week. And gate number 1 is one of 4 directional gates within the teachings of human design. It is all about our place in the now. It also is known as the gate of creativity or the gate of self-expression. And it just so happens to be of pure masculine energy. So if you are following the teachings of the I Ching, this is where each one of those 6 lines are in the yang energy. Now we are a combination of our divine masculine and divine feminine aspects. So the programming partner for gate number 1 is gate number 2, which is the pure feminine. Now, embracing the pure masculine this week is also going to bring us through the start of what is known as the Ring of Fire. And the Ring of Fire is about igniting the divine fire within us. So that is through the yang energy. That is bringing it out into form. That is the passion that ignites. It brings us into the state of doing. So masculine energy is doing, whereas feminine energy is being. So we want to really look at the nature of our inner light, how we are being inspired, how we are using our life force energy for the greater good. So really questioning for yourself, well, what does inspire you? And claiming the responsibility that it is up to each and every one of us to motivate ourselves, to learn how to empower ourselves and honor the creative expression, to find one's voice in allowing for the self-expression of that. And that comes with self-responsibility. Now, we also want to get really honest with the nature of our inner fire, our energy, and to understand that we also go through periods where the energy within us is very low and can go into a state, a shadow state of what is known as entropy. Now, entropy is the depletion of energy, or it's a state of numbness. And oftentimes that happens when you have been doing way too much, that you have depleted your energy reserves, or you are engaging in things where you just are not inspired by that. And that lack of inspiration is like putting water on a fire and just existing in this state of, it is what it is, but not really feeling any passion or excitement for it. Now we want to get honest with the state of our inner fire, because just like Mother Earth, the natural world, the natural energies that are out there, we do go through times in our lives where we do have that depletion of energy that needs to be acknowledged. And if you find yourself feeling really tired during this time, or perhaps even going through a lot of emotions, because we are in Scorpio season, which is a water sign, you may be asked right now to really honor that you are in a rest period, and not to start creating a story or looking for a reason or trying to figure out why you're feeling this lack of energy, but just honoring that it is what it is. We try so hard to figure out life, but that creates a fear story because we have a tendency to want to label or control everything. When we allow ourselves just to be natural and go through our natural cycles, we're going to see that we have times that require deeper rest. And then after allowing ourselves a rest period, we are sparked with new innovative energies, new awareness, a new desire for life. which brings us into what is known as the gift of freshness. That spark within that becomes ignited. Now, if you are trying to force your energy during this time and increasing way too much fire within your body, that is the human ego's need for control. So you really want to take some time to also contemplate during this energy if you are going against the natural rhythms of your body, going against the divine feminine aspects of self that just knows the correct timing, knows when to birth something into form. And if you are stepping into using too much of the mental field to control the direction, to control the way, and to force something into creation. So there are some really powerful energies at play right now that are bringing us through leadership, through inspiration, and helping us to reignite the creative aspects of ourselves by acknowledging that we do have our own unique self-expression, and that may have been suppressed due to not feeling that it was safe enough to be you. So we want to start nurturing those parts of ourselves and not looking for external validation to be who you are or to be in that creative flow that you're in, but just allowing it to take form. You don't need anybody else's permission to be yourself. You don't need anybody's permission to like your creative ideas, your thoughts, your expressions, or not. What matters is that you are creating the time and the space to accept yourself, to get to know your own unique expression, to allow yourself to be creative. And that can take so many different forms. So use the time this week to really get clear of checking in on your divine fire within and just simply asking yourself, what cycle are you in right now? Is your intuitive nature, your inner fire, is it asking for it to be held in a rest period so that you can then rejuvenate and come back to life? Or are you finding yourself being really flamed and sparked with some intense creative energy right now that is looking to come through your own self-expression to bring a freshness out into the world, which means allowing yourself to show up authentically as you? So really take some time this week to get to sit with yourself, know yourself. If you are curious about your human design, you can pop by my website, lovingenergyrecharge.com. There are many different tools and services there to help you on your own inner alchemy journey. Namaste to each and every one of you, which simply means the light in me sees the light in you. Take care.